What's going on, everybody? Fighter's Dream Gaming up in here. I'm your host, Dre. So I was gonna wait before I decided to do this top 5 critical arts of Street Fighter 5, but you know what? I decided to go ahead and do it now because I saw Urian and I saw Jury specials. And I wasn't impressed at all. So I was like, you know what? Why delay? Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get what I like doing right now. I'm enjoying doing these top 5s, and I got a good reception on the last one. So without further ado, we're pretty much going to jump into it with our number 5. There's no real particular order, but this is what I think, and this is my opinion, guys. So if you got your own, let me know. Alright, starting in as number 5. Now, I had to put him in this list because, look, man, unlike his counterpart Ryu, yeah, looking right at you, Ryu, get out of here with all that BS you always doing. Unlike his counterpart, Ken has so much combo capability, and the fact that his special looks so damn cool while you're doing it, I mean, let's be honest, guys. He could have easily gone and just used the Shoryuken on flames like he used to in the past. It's not like he didn't have that once upon a time. You've seen it in Marvel vs. Capcom, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, all of the versus games that have been out. You've seen it in the Alpha series also. He could have just went back to that, but they didn't do it. They decided to go ahead and mix it up a bit. Yes, he's had a kicking combo in the past. I'm not going to pretend like he hasn't, but the fact that they didn't do it that way and they put such nice detail, animations into it, everything, just the fact of how he slides back and comes forward, it makes the special look just that much cooler, man. You can't deny it. Unlike Ryu shooting fireballs, this one is a must for a Shoto character. My favorite, at least. Alright, then you got your number 4. I had to go with Bison, man. Yes, Bison, really all they did was just switch out his Psycho Crusher and moved it around from being a regular move to a special move. But the way he does it with the explosion and then teleporting, getting the ball, and then going straight at you and with the laugh, it just doubles it up, guys. And the combo potential on this is so good too. Yes, I will admit, I do feel like in Street Fighter 4, he had some cool ones, especially the one where he jumped over, stomped the ground, grabbed your head, and blew up your gut and then ripped it out. I thought that was really cool, not gonna lie. But just considering the fact that how much combo potential that you have with this move and the way that it looks and the satisfaction that you get out of it, in my opinion, just cannot be beat. I mean, come on, look at this. Just look at how you can pull this stuff off. Look how awesome this is. Just imagine doing this to someone that you just can't stand, or someone that you have problems playing against, Ghost. You know what I'm saying? It's just a good move to have, guys, and I gotta admit, this is why it's my number 4, and we're gonna move on to the next one because my number 3 is gonna actually surprise a couple people. You wouldn't expect it. Yes, Ibuki is my number 3. I know, I gave her a lot of crap during my review when I was first talking about her, saying yes, she hasn't changed up that much, and I still stand by that. But I will say one thing that has changed is that special is so sick. I love this special, man. I don't play the girl enough to actually be able to utilize it against anybody, but just the stuff that you can pull off with it is just so satisfying. And if you're a fan of ninjas, which I'm not, I've never been a fan of ninjas. I think they're a waste of time. All that hand signaling crap, a samurai would have sliced their fingers off. That's all I'm saying. I mean, watch Samurai X and you'll see what I'm talking about. But Naruto, you get a little bit out there. But outside of that, we went off track. I do like the special, guys. The special was sick. They took some time. They actually put some effort into it compared to some of the other DLC characters, Guiled, who did not get anything special besides Popeye arms, which, I'm digging it, but come on, really? The fact that you can pull this stuff off in the combos, though, man, is just so nasty. Being able to throw your bomb onto the floor and then come straight at it, it's just a beautiful thing to be able to put together. I like how they did it, man. I couldn't change it up for the world. Just keep this up. Hopefully we'll see some more people playing as it. We don't see enough of these Ibuki players, and I don't know if that's ever gonna actually really happen with what we see right now. People are playing Nash and Chun-Li. I mean, we just got finished with Evo and we saw that all day. But outside of that, you gotta give her credit, man. That's a pretty sick special. And great segue, since I was just talking about good old Guile, I have to talk about his boy Nash, man. Now this is how you change a character up. As you already know, I already talked about the fact that I don't like that Guile was the DLC character. Guile should not have been DLC, should have been in the game. If they wanted to have DLC, it should have been Nash, because Nash is the one who's changed. Charlie is no longer the Charlie that we remember from the X-Men vs. Street Fighter series and the Alpha series. Obviously, you know, he's hell-bent on revenge, all that good stuff, yada yada yada. If you played the story or just know anything about Street Fighter, you already know. But the simple fact of the matter is, man, he has one of the coolest specials that you should be dead from. Easily. There should be no way that you come back from any of this stuff. But the combo potential is one of the best things about it that just makes it look so flashy. I mean, the stuff that you can see in the background with the teleports into the slashes, it's just ridiculous. It's crazy combos that are available to you, and that's what makes it so good to me. And just the fact, again, he actually did something different. He didn't just do a big giant sonic hurricane that we've been seeing for I don't know how many games now, but I've been trying to say they need to get rid of it. I know I feel some type of way right now. I need to back it down a notch, but back on the topic, this is how you do a special when you want to change up a character and make them feel different. Just like Ken, now we have Nash, and I'm feeling good about it. So I kind of feel like this was an obvious one, and if you didn't think this was going to be the number one, let me try and give you a little bit of background on why I think this should be number one. First off, the special is good. It's a great special. Yes, is it biting a Wolverine special? Of course it is. I'm not going to deny that. No one's going to deny it, but it's always been a cool Berserker Barrage thing going on. No one denies that, but it is sick, guys. The fact that you can combo it in so smoothly, especially if you know how to play Nikali, it really is pretty easy to combo a lot of this stuff in to those special moves. But not only that, he has the ability to transform. He has the ability to transform, and then it changes the special. He's one of the only characters that actually has two different versions of his special. Not that crap that Ryu does when he just shoots a beam and then he shoots one with lightning on it. Screw that noise. An actual transformation that changes up the animations completely. That is something that a lot of characters I feel should have in the game, but they don't. I mean, look at it right here. Look at that. We just did Berserker Barrage. Now we about to hit him with that Fist of Justice right there. Or Darkness, depending on how you feeling. But the simple fact of the matter is, I have to say this is the best one in the game, man. This is none better than Nikali. He may not have had a good story mode at all, depending on either one you picked, whether the cinematic one or the regular. But outside of that, guy, that's the best. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you like what you saw, man, please subscribe. Let me know what you think at the comments below, and I'll get back to you guys later.